If I was building my spiritual business from scratch, here are the 3 things I would not focus on and the 3 things that I would. The first thing that I would not focus on is creating a logo. You think that that will create some kind of foundation for you. It actually doesn't, and it will take up a lot of time going back and forth with your artist, and it is also an investment, and ultimately no one cares about your logo. Number 2 of things I would not be focusing on is a website. I know that seems counterintuitive because when you're first starting out, you want to put all of your stuff on a website and say, here, I'm solid, I'm anchored, I've got a website. But number 1, it takes a lot of investment to do that. Number 2, it takes a lot of time. And number 3, you don't know yourself that well yet to be putting out a very full, fleshed out website just yet. And ultimately, people don't really care about websites. People are checking social media first. The third thing I would not be focusing on if I was starting my business from scratch is incorporating my business. A lot of newbie entrepreneurs start off thinking, I'm going to incorporate my business from the get-go. Bad move, because it's a lot of work and you don't need it that early on. For the first 7 years, I actually was a sole proprietor, and that's what I put on all of my documents. And that was good because I was still building my business. I was still solidifying who I was. I was still anchoring all my services. So it took some time, and that worked perfectly for me. Eventually, I did incorporate, and now I'm an S Corp because I do provide acupuncture services, but this is not something you need to do from the beginning. As for the 3 things I'd be focusing on, the first thing would be getting clear on my offers. Because if you are not clear on the level of transformation that you provide and you're just doing services all over the place and hoping something sticks, that is a bad move. You appear scattered and not knowing what you're doing, and ultimately that's what it feels like too. The second thing I would focus on is a landing page. You do not need a website, like I said before. You just need a landing page that will give your people a free gift. That way they can get a taste of what your services are like, what your vibe is like, and what your work is like. And the third thing is actually the most important thing, and that is your good energy hygiene practices. If you are a spiritual entrepreneur, meaning that you are working with energy, you're doing really powerful transformational work in your services and your offerings, it is your responsibility to prioritize your energy hygiene, because it doesn't matter how talented, how gifted, and how prolific you are with your services. If you are not clear in your energy, then you are not going to be clear in the work that you do, and that's going to affect everything in your business. So make sure your energy hygiene crystal clear. I share this with you because the entrepreneurs that I work with at a high level often come back to these very fundamentals and start to tweak and streamline their business. So that is something that I can support you with. If you are ready for that level of support, DM me the word power and let's talk about how one-on-one work with me could support you in where you're headed.